wait, my lip gloss not all the way popping. Why y'all didn't tell me that? Oh, make sure y'all check out the lashes. The Perfect Lash, owner by me. What's up? It's your girl Danny, back at it again with another video, okay? If you're new to this channel, you gotta hit that subscribe button. If you're an existing subscriber and you're back at it again to watch another video, then you already know what time it is. You know it's Get Litty time. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, hold up. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hold up. Break it down. What's up? What's up? What's up? It never gets old. What's up, y'all? Like I said, it's your girl Danny, back at it again with another video. If you are new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. If you're not subscribed but you keep coming back, then you might as well just subscribe because you keep coming back. So that don't really make sense. You know what I mean? And if you are a subscriber, welcome back, my gorgeous goddesses and kings. We are here, okay? We are here for another video. So as you saw in the caption, we're going to review these European Wax Center products that I purchased that I am not getting any money for. So it's like low-key free branding, but whatever. I just saw a lot of videos basically saying like how these products was like trash or whatever, and I'm like, sweetheart, it's not trash, you're not using it right. I watched a few videos, I've read a few of them. I'm just like, yeah, nah, it's not happening. So first of all, let's get into it. I've been going to European. I got my first wax from European. I did not like it. I don't like hard wax. Then I went to Pretty Kitty. Pretty Kitty was pretty cool. They have a softer wax, much easier to deal with. Unlike European Wax Center, their certified waxers have been there for a very long time. They've been waxing for a very long time. I'm talking 10+ years. So they have, obviously they have a little bit more experience sometimes from European. They come right out of their certification and they're like waxing you. Not a big deal for some people, but for me it was, because sis, you only been doing this for like 2 days. This hurts. Calm down. You're not doing this right. So I had to stop messing with this, and that's when I went to Pretty Kitty. But nonetheless, between both places, I did purchase products that I definitely loved, that both worked. It was not an overnight process. Results may vary, duh. But I don't like when people make videos about products before they use it for an extended period of time. And I don't mean 3 months. I mean like 9 months to a year. It's a product. It's not lotion. It's not lip gloss. It's not eyelashes. You can't just do 1 or 2 applications and be like, oh, okay, I don't like it because it did this. No. So let's go through the 2 products that I have. I got a little list because when I be talking on YouTube and making my videos and stuff like that, I really be forgetting what I said and what I have to say, thinking that I could just remember everything because it's supposed to be a short vid. Yeah, no, not quite. So like I said, the videos I seen was that these products did not work, and I was just very confused as to why they felt like it didn't work. But I also noticed that the application process was incorrect, the frequency and consistency was also incorrect, and just the overall meaning of what each product was and how to use each product and what it was used for was also incorrect. So let me break it down for you. First, I purchased 2. The first product I got was the Smooth Me Ingrown Hair Wipes. This is what it looks like. They have 45 pads, right? So initially, when you get your product, you should read it, and when they're recommending products, ask for an explanation how to use it and what it's used for, okay? Then I ended up getting the Smooth and Refined Body Polish. This is a hair growth minimizer, and it's used for exfoliating, okay? Both are for ingrowns, clearly, right? And, I mean, they're both clearly for ingrowns and to minimize hair growth and stuff like that. But let's break it down for each of them so you understand. For the wipes, there's 45 pads. When I was introduced to the product, she was telling me how I had a lot of ingrowns. The way to minimize it is to treat it with exfoliating and using the pads. You can't just use the pads. The pads don't do everything. Like, they will minimize your ingrown growth, but it's not going to eradicate it. That's the purpose of exfoliating. The pads are good because it's used to like hydrate the skin and prevent like bumps. So read the back of it. You use this secret weapon once a day to prevent ingrown hairs, bumps, breakouts, or use twice a day directly after waxing and to treat existing breakouts. Do you hear that? Use it once a day, but if you get a wax, you should do it before your wax and after your wax. Okay? That's what the wipes are for. To prevent ingrown hairs, bumps, breakouts. That's all. To prevent it. That's it. If you have existing, it will treat them. It says nothing about like completely removing them. Like if you don't have any, you're going to use this as a prevention. If you have them, you're using it to help decrease that amount and to kind of make sure that you don't get those breakouts anymore. But it needs to be combined with something. Like this is not a by itself thing. It says treat existing breakouts. It doesn't say eradicate. It doesn't say to completely remove them, okay? So I use those. There's 45 pads, right? When I spoke to my person waxing me, my specialist, she told me to cut them in half. Instead of the 45, I actually have 90 because I cut them in half. So I use half every time. So I have them for 90 days. Sometimes a little bit more if I forget. Sometimes less if I get my wax more frequent, like 3 times a week instead of 4 times a week, depending on hair growth, which is a lot more than minimized because I use both of these products. This is my exfoliator, okay? This is used for hair growth minimizing. That is it. This is going to help your hair not grow as thick and to make sure that it doesn't grow as fast and as heavy as it would when you're like shaving or just waxing without the product. That's all this is for. This is not for eradicating the ingrowns, and I think that's the problem. You have to exfoliate, you have to moisturize, you have to use different products in combination with one another to remove your ingrowns. I haven't found a product that does all that for you. This is for after the shower, this is for in the shower. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's like a combination that is required to kind of combat those ingrown hairs. Like, and after I get out the shower, if I see any after I do my process, I'll free them. I do not agree with plucking ingrowns. I went to YouTube University and Dr. Pimple Popper said that I'm not supposed to pluck them, so I don't pluck them anymore. And I free them and I see a big difference. We can get into how to lighten up the vagina and area and things of that such in later videos. If you want that, I can let you know because I have processes that work for me as well. But specifically for my bikini area where I got those crazy ingrowns and things of that nature, these 2 products actually work. I've been using this for about 2 years. I've been using this for about a year, and I continuously go back to get it. They are a bit expensive, but realistically you're only buying like 1 every 3 months. This even less because I literally only use this for the area. I don't use this for any other part of my body. You also have to remember, as I said, that you have to understand what the products are for. Don't expect results the next day. This is an exfoliator, so you're not just going to use this with your washcloth. Get an exfoliating glove or an exfoliating brush. You apply this gently on your hands, rub it. I get my brush, go in circular motions, hit all them areas, boom. 1 good wash. After I get out the shower, I dry, I use my wipes. As I said, I use these as a combination. I don't just do one and expect for something else to happen. This, as it says on the back, it's a hair growth minimizer, helps visibly reduce the appearance and thickness of hair regrowth and in between waxes. So that means when you get waxed this time and you get waxed the next time, you should see a difference between the next time you get a wax because it should be thinner hair and it shouldn't be as much. And apply to damp skin, gently massage, concentrating on waxed areas to help combat ingrown hairs. Rinse, use at least 3 times a week. And they say for best results, use it with their body wash and body lotion, whatever. after I get a wax and I do both of these, I feel smooth as a baby's bottom. I'm not kidding. I honestly need you guys to understand that. Again, this is not like a lotion where you're like, okay, this is like a body glitter, this is how I liked it, or this isn't, you know, like this is a highlighter and it didn't. No, you know, you can do that for one day, maybe 3 days, and that's it. This requires use over time. You know what I mean? It's not a 1, 2, 3 step thing. So my routine, I just gave it to you. Exfoliate, wipe, I'm good. But to get the best results realistically, you have to stick to the frequency and the consistency. Every time I take a shower, I exfoliate, unless I'm rushing, but I always make sure I exfoliate. And then in addition to exfoliating, I get my wipes. I make sure I wipe, especially before and after a wax. To see the best results, you have to do what is directed on the back of products. So to those people that I've seen, you probably never see the video, maybe you do, but you really have to make sure that you communicate with your wax specialist on how to maintain the wax afterwards, what you should do to keep that area as cool, clean, clear, and under control as you want it to be. You know what I mean? But you really do have to pay attention to how to use products. This is not a 1, 2, 3 step thing. I used this for like 2 years and the other product for a year, and it takes a while to see results because this is an area that you could have damaged really badly. Maybe you have a lot of ingrowns. You know, for me, I was waxing at a very young age, not knowing what I was doing, going very close to the skin, which caused many ingrowns. So I wasn't expecting a tomorrow result. I used it over time. I told her how grateful I was for it because today I got a wax with a new specialist. And she was like, oh my goodness, like it's so easy to pull your hairs out. And I'm like, yeah, because I exfoliate with this, I do that. She's like, girl, people don't understand that they have to do those things. Don't be afraid to get a wax if you're doing the everyday step process that you have to do. Like, it's so amazing. I personally love these products. I would say to get the ones with the exfoliator thing. I get the blue one. I'm not really crazy about fragrances in my private area because of the chance of you getting a UTI, but I'm not saying that you can't get it or you shouldn't get it. I'm just saying, for as a personal preference, I prefer not to have any fragrance in my wash because it's not really a thing that I prefer, to be honest. This has a fresh fragrance, so, well, not fragrance, but it has a fresh smell to it. It's not sweet. It just smells like an additional soap in a sense, so that's why I use it. But again, this is a hair minimizer. It's also used to help the ingrowns, but you have to exfoliate. This is not just a regular wash. You need to get something and scrub that area with it. And these wipes, again, is for after the shower, 1 to 2 times a day to treat your existing breakouts. If you don't have that many breakouts and you just want to try out the product, remember, you can't just do it for 45 days, for 90 days, and expect to, boom, have a result. At least try half a year before you say, oh, this doesn't work, because you're not going to see an immediate result in 30 days. Let's be realistic. Like, if you have scars on your leg, right, and you're trying to treat those to fix the discoloration, does it take 2 weeks or does it take 2 months? That's the key. So like I said, I think they kind of underused the product and tried to oversell their opinion on how terrible it was. In all reality, it was actually a really good product. It's actually a really good product. I would recommend it. They have other products that I am going to eventually try out, but because I love my routine right now, I'm very committed to those things, and I rarely switch up my private area washes, again, to avoid any UTIs. So I really hope this video was very helpful for you guys. I know a lot of people struggle with trying to find everyday routines. I also dry brush. We can get into that if you want to get into that video before I take a shower. Dry brushing is amazing. I learned a lot about that, and I exfoliate with every wash, full body exfoliation, not just the private area. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want the video on the dry brush. Let me know if you want the video on the additional products that I do use, or other recommendations. Let me know if you just, you got products that you use and you're like, I don't really like this one, or I like this one. Or maybe you have products you have now and you're like, I don't see results, and now you're inspired to actually read the back of it and do what it's actually telling you to do. Come on, sis. Come on, goddess. Come on, king. You know how you're supposed to do this. Let's go. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you're gonna come back. And follow me on Instagram at @thegawdess2_. Love y'all. Peace.